I'm struggling before I make all these decisions, and I spend a lot of time in my backyard, and I had an image of myself as Moses. Was it Moses that was put in the basket? Okay, I saw myself being laid in a basket, and I was going down a river. I was not going to do any research. I was not going to question the doctors. When I say question the doctors, once I made my decision, I was not going to worry that I was going to regret it. And so the image of me being Moses in the basket headed down that river to wellness is what held me through this whole time. Even still, I sort of feel that way. Okay, told you about the MRI. Now, I'm going to take off my gown. This is my little gown I bought at Kmart. You have to have something that opens in the front. I don't think you'll see very much. This is more than anybody's seen, except for my daughter and my husband. Before I show you, everybody kind of feel your own boobs if you still have them.
I never have.
Well, if you have anything, I want you to feel sort of the sides and how they come around. Your boobs come around. Well, when they cut them off, you get this skin on the side. And this is very small compared to what it was. This freaked me out more than anything, okay? When I came out of surgery, I had these two huge boobs on the side of my body. I'm flat as a board, so I'm not flat now, you understand? So now I can see my big old stomach, okay? So you've got to understand, I used to have big boobs in front of that. So my stomach, I figured, was, I had a six-pack. You know? I had these great titties. There had to be a six-pack under there. Now I'm looking down and I'm like, oh my God, what is that? You know, I think I have a tumor. I have a tumor in my breast. We need to check for a tumor here. I'm like, unbelievable. Okay, so I have this huge stomach. I have this sort of Frankenstein scar. It's flat, which now it's not. And these huge boobs on the side. It was horrifying. Okay, that's number one. You need to know if you ever have to do this, that's what you're going to look like. So then, when you wake up, you're in this contraction. No. There might have been a time I needed some help, but no more. All right. You're in this. And it fits like a straitjacket. You have this thing around your neck. A volunteer makes this, brings it to you in the hospital. And you have these two drains, these two long pieces of plastic coming out from your body underneath here. Now they're much longer than this and they're clear, and they hang, at the bottom of them are these suction cups. Okay? So every day, every hour, in the beginning, you grab these things right here, you push all the goo down into that drain. When you open it, it pops open, and then you pour the fluid into a little cup. It's some nasty ass fluid.
You have to do that yourself.
You have to measure it. You have to measure it and write it down.
That's awesome.
You do one side, you write that down, and then you do this side. Now these two things that have the bubbles, the bulbs on them, they hang in this basket, in this little thing, pop, right here. Okay? So every hour, you're scooping these out, measuring it, putting it in the toilet, flushing it down. Okay, these drains are supposed to reduce swelling. I think they do them for all surgeries now. Maybe not just breast cancer. Didn't have a surgery before, so I didn't know. But those drains coming out is what I was living for. Okay? I was extra juicy. Juicy. He told me they'd come out in 2 weeks. I go, no, they can't come out yet. I've got to have less than 25 grams of fluid per straw, and I'm over 100 every day. Okay? So I finally told my doctor, everybody else is lying to you. I'm very tempted to put down lower numbers since I know that's what you need, but I didn't get my drains out for a long time. Okay, so the drains finally come out.
How long did it take?
It was about almost a month before my drains came out.
Was that surgery too, to get the drain, to pull the, cut the drains out, or how was that?
No, they just pull them out. I'll tell you about that too, it's pretty amazing. Okay, so there's two surgeons, it lasts 3 hours. What they do is they take your boobs, I'm kind of jumping around, I know, but I really want to cover it all and I'm going out of town. They cut a football shape. So they take the nipple, they take all that, they cut like a football on both sides. They scoop out all the breast tissue, all of it, every inch of it, all the nerves, all the goodie. Okay, all the stuff is, that's gone. So, the surgeon goes away, the plastic surgeon comes in and puts these two flat, round balloons inside. And he sews you back up.
But you're not a wife, are you?
No,
Oh, good.
he sews you back up. Okay, surgery takes 3 hours, they each take an hour and a half. They also have to take a sentinel node. There's a scar right here, I'll show it to you when I take it off. Scar right here is not bad at all, and they have to check a couple of nodes to make sure you don't have cancer there. So, okay, I'm getting confused, don't want to, let me make sure I'm telling you everything. Okay, so the drains, okay, so, you go buy this thing, which you're wearing around your house for weeks and weeks and weeks, and they're telling you these freaking drains are gonna come out. You're wearing this bag around, you know, your torso has been turned inside out, you don't even feel like you, and you're sort of doing the 60-year-old, 80-year-old lady thing. These things, this thing pots up. Here's what I figured out. Figured it out the day before I got my drains out. You buy this baby with the 2 pockets on it, and you wear it inside out. And you take these 2 hanging babies and you drop them in these pockets. And then you don't have to wear this thing around the neck. Okay? That's how you do it. Learned that, right before I got them out. That's one of the things I want you to do.